Cisco builds custom silicon to power the Internet for the future. The scaling demands of the Internet are asking for specialized silicon to meet those needs. In context, the future of just about everything tech-related right now, or so it seems, revolves around designing custom semiconductor chips. From smartphone makers like Apple and Samsung, to cloud computing providers like Amazon and Google, stretching even to automakers like Tesla, there's been an enormous amount of effort among tech vendors recently to create their own specialized silicon parts. The most recent example comes from networking powerhouse Cisco. Cisco unveiled a new silicon platform last week, called Silicon One, that they believe is necessary to power the next generation Internet, as well as the infrastructure necessary to support 5G networks. Based on current growth rates and predicted demand, the amount of data traffic that each of these elements will demand, as well as the obvious tie-overs between them, will completely overwhelm the existing networking infrastructure. Plus, the economics of trying to scale these efforts with existing devices paints an even bleaker future, hence the need to take a radically different approach to networking gear. To be completely accurate, Cisco has been designing and building networking-specific chips for over 2 decades. What's different and significant about Silicon One is that, in addition to using it themselves, the company also plans to sell this chip to service providers and other potential partners who may want to build their own devices. That's quite a change from a company that was never seen as a silicon supplier. The other unique thing about the Silicon One platform is the design and functionality of the architecture. Cisco claims that they've been working on it for 5 years and started with a clean sheet of paper. When you look at what it's designed to do, it's easy to see why. Rather than pursuing enhancements to existing types of traditional routing and switching chips, they decided to create a more programmable structure that would allow a single chip family to perform a variety of different networking-related functions for different applications, including backhaul, core, edge and more. The goal was to achieve new levels of performance, over 10.8 terabits per second, in a single rack space unit using the Q100 chip and to make the traditionally slower routing chips as fast as those that do switching. Silicon One achieves this with an architecture that, at first glance, sounds somewhat like an FPGA, Field Programmable Gate Array, which is a completely programmable set of circuits embedded into these chips that are often used in networking devices. Further conversations with Cisco representatives at their launch event in San Francisco last week clarified, however, for more on this story, visit the news article link.